Hey everyone, hope you're having a great day. First, I want to thank all of you that have subscribed to my channel. It means a lot to me, so thank you for doing that. As you know, I cover cryptocurrencies. I also cover the mining stocks. So if you're interested in the mining stocks like Mara, Hut, Hive, um, there's another one in there, I can't remember right now. But if you're interested in those, you really should be paying attention to the videos that I put out every day because they are coinciding with Bitcoin, Ethereum, the ones that the companies are mining. So then that also gives you a little bit of knowledge as far as what's going on in the market with the cryptocurrencies. So there's a couple of stories I want to talk to you guys today about. Let's get into it. So one of them is Coinbase reserves drop to the lowest level since 2017. We also have Bitcoin price turns to test lower support levels. And then we have the great flippening. Can Ethereum overtake Bitcoin? We also have Solana cryptocurrency, why the Ethereum competitor is surging. We'll take a look at that. And we also have two stories on Dogecoin. So Dogecoin headed for over $1. And then Elon Musk says important that Dogecoin updates find more nodes in preparation for free fee reduction. But first, let's get into the sticks here. So Bitcoin right now is trading it at 47,727. It is testing the 20-day moving average here line. We've seen it tested before and it's bounced, so it'll be important to see what happens in the next day or so if it bounces above it or if it falls down. If it falls down, we're going to be probably testing the 50-day moving average, and then if it goes down even lower than that, we'll be testing the 200-day average. So something to be mindful of. Right now, it looks like it wants to go down based on the chart itself. We're just seeing a little curve right here where it wants to go down. So obviously September is a slow month usually for cryptocurrencies. So we'll keep an eye on it. Ethereum, on the other hand, Ethereum finally broke out of our pattern here that we were noticing that it was trading in the last couple of days. So Ethereum is at 3,538 right now, and it broke above our basically resistance of 33.47 roughly, and it has gone higher. So we'll have to update these. We're obviously have the pattern here. It's looking bullish, and I think we're going to probably end up at 3,800 to maybe 4,000 by the end of the week if things work out well. Cardano is trading also kind of in this pattern here right now. It's kind of stuck between the 270 mark and almost the $3 mark. It's at 282 right now. It does have room to run. RSI is looking good, but we just don't have a clear direction right now. A lot of attention is being placed on Solana, and we'll talk about that one a little bit. Litecoin is also bouncing off of the, what is that? That is the 200-day right now. Line it's gone below the 20-day moving average, and right now it's just bouncing off the 200-day average. So we'll have to keep an eye on that one. It's at 174. Dogecoin is at 28 cents. It is bouncing off of the, I can't remember these lines, what these lines represent here, off the 50-day. So it's bouncing off the 50-day moving average. As long as it can stay above it, I think we'll be in good shape. Obviously broke through the 20-day moving average, so we'll keep an eye on that one. Stellar is also, well, Stellar is bouncing off of the, what is that line? The green line. Oh. I want daily lines. Oh. Well, it's bouncing off of the, I believe that is the blue line is the 200-day, green line is the 50-day, and the red line is the 20-day. So it's bouncing off the 50-day line right now. It bounced off of it, and it's now bouncing off the 200-day. So in order to continue the bull pattern, it has to bounce off the 20-day. All right. Solana, I mean, it has just been on a tear lately. So we were just in August, earlier August, in July, 20th of July, we were at $23. We're now at $115. That is a huge increase in the price of it. So we've been up, well, to the highest point we were up almost 489%. We are currently at 424% up in price from that low in July. Next, we'll take a look at the mining stocks, what they're doing pre-market. So Hive finished up yesterday at 317, or 318 is now at 317, so it's down a penny pre-market. Marathon finished the day at 40.59 yesterday, and it's at 40.30, so it's down 30 cents. Bitfarms is at, yesterday closed at 5.89, and it's at 5.88, so it's down a penny as well. Riot finished the day at 37.32. It's at 37.17, so it's down 15 cents. And then HUT is finished the day yesterday at 7.86. It's at 7.82 right now, so it's actually down 4 cents in the pre-market. There isn't any news from any of these mining stocks, excuse me, out there. Nothing to report as far as press releases or anything like that, so it's pretty quiet. We'll keep an eye on them, see when the miners come in, see if we can get any kind of updates on that. Let's take a look at the market cap for the cryptos. So current market cap is once again above 2.2 trillion. You can see it there. Bitcoin is still number 1, Ethereum number 2, Cardano is number 3. Solana is at number 8. It's up 63% in the past week. Wow, it's been doing great. Let's see, Cardano is still number 3, 3.1% increase over the past week, and Ethereum is doing well. It's up 11.6% over the last week. Otherwise, everything else here in the top 10 is pretty much flat. So we'll keep an eye on it. Let's take a look at the stories here now. So Coinbase's Bitcoin reserves dropped to the lowest level since December 2017. BTC price action stays frustratingly dull as altcoins take the chance to put in serious performance led by Ether. Bitcoin is revisited weekly lows on Wednesday as the new month got underway with a fizzle rather than a bang. And we're seeing the price action there. Bitcoin lingers in price stability. Data from Cointelegraph Markets Pro and TradingView showed BTC USD hitting lows on 46,530 on Bitstamp overnight, its lowest since Friday. With 50,000 out of reach, price action continued to diverge remarkably from strong on-chain metrics and fundamentals. From analyst Willy Woo, who echoed similar findings from this week, a large pool of support at current levels is likely to hold Bitcoin where it is. Over 1.65 million BTC has a cost basis between 45 and 50,000. Bitcoin approaching another region of notable price stability, he told Twitter followers Wednesday. Here's a quote from him. Short-term technicals are weak while on-chain investors are in accumulation, all the makings of a volatility squeeze, breaking 50 likely a fast track to 60. So we're seeing that with obviously the chart here. We're seeing that we're in this kind of pattern where we're just kind of stagnating. So obviously that's accumulation phase. Usually after the accumulating phase we have a nice bounce up. The area around 51,000, which this week remains active as a final hurdle, resistance level for Bitcoin, is widely tipped to crumble in the midterm, but the exact timing of such an impulse move is a mystery. Yeah, we just don't know whether it's going to be take another week while they're accumulating or if it's going to take a couple of days. Investors seemed ready to go on the day with reserves on major exchanges, Coinbase at their lowest level since December 2017, 700,000 BTC, and almost 20 billion in stablecoins sitting across centralized trading platforms ready for conversion. After a period of moderate BTC inflows following the May sell-off, Coinbase has seen a large outflow in coins. On-chain analytics firm Glassnode commented on the data. So Coinbase outflows continue this week. You're seeing this drop here. So anytime you see outflows going out of an exchange, that's typically a bullish sign. It means people are expecting the value in the coin to go up. They're taking it and putting it into their hardware wallets, taking it offline. That is usually a bull signal before a bull run happens. Let's see here. Ether leads altcoins boost for what do we got here? Yep. Okay. Yep. Bitcoin is following this path. He summarized overall pretty normal consolidation resulting in altcoins breaking out heavily, with Ethereum as the first one breaking to new highs. Ethereum USD passed 3,500 overnight, marking its highest in 3 months against the US dollar and BTC. Its cryptocurrency market capitalization dominance rose to 20.4%, with Bitcoin steady at 44%. So this is good news. This is actually excellent news. We want to see coins getting off the exchanges. We want to see them going into hardware wallets or custodies. That is usually a good signal for us. It means Bitcoin is going to eventually run up. Next story is Bitcoin price turns to test lower support levels at 50K, stays out of reach. It's a frustratingly sideways market for Bitcoin bulls as August ends and September, which is typically a boring month for BTC looms. BTC continued its range below 50,000 on August 31st, the final day of the month, as analysts demanded higher levels in order to continue the bull run. 51,000 remains the deal breaker for BTC. Data from Cointelegraph Markets Pro Trading View painted a dull picture for investors on August 31st as BTC continued to trade in 4-day-old descending channel. Despite highly encouraging on-chain metrics and fundamentals, BTC price action is disappointing the market throughout the weekend and beyond as a lack of momentum kept 50,000 at bay. Major resistance now solidified on exchanges at 51 and above remains firmly in place, and analysts say the outlook remains muted until this level is turned to support. According to Cointelegraph contributor Michael Van de Pope, we clearly stated that 51,000 is the level that Bitcoin has to break through. According to Van Pope, if that happens, we most likely are going into a new impulse wave back to 58,000 at first and probably a new all-time high. So that's what we've been saying as well. Right now we're just in an accumulation phase. This just kind of reaffirms it. Once we get past that phase, we're heading obviously higher. Next story, the great crypto flippening. Can Ethereum overtake Bitcoin? This has been talked about for a long time. Can this actually happen? Is BTC crypto's flagship prepared to fend off Ethereum with its incredible network value, rich community, and pace of innovation? Obviously, the only thing Bitcoin has going for it is store value. We have a fixed supply, 21 million. That is what's keeping its up price right now. Other cryptocurrencies, Ethereum, Cardano, Solano, are offering more with their cryptocurrencies. So Ethereum's ascent to the top of the cryptoverse seems unstoppable. Declared Nigel Green in mid-August, and it's not hard to see why the De Beer CEO thinks this. DeFi is on a tear, NFTs are mushrooming, Ethereum remains more scalable than Bitcoin, and it also offers more uses, including smart contracts. Moreover, Ethereum will soon move to proof-of-stake consensus algorithm, looking to be more eco-friendly than Bitcoin's energy-intensive proof-of-work. Ethereum is already years ahead of Bitcoin in everything but price and fame, said Green earlier this year, adding there's a real sense that 2021 is the year for Ether. Its time has come, but it is really a foregone conclusion that the world's first, largest, and best-known cryptocurrency is ready to relinquish its market cap crown. Maybe not. If you look at the Coinmetrics homepage over the past 5 years, Ethereum is usually sitting in second position right under Bitcoin, and it really hasn't moved from the number 2 spot in any permanent way since its launch. Molly Jane Zuckerman, content lead at CoinMarketCap, told Cointelegraph, adding, history shows us there is only one cryptocurrency that can ever claim the king of the cryptoverse title. So is there a chance for flipping? The term often used to describe a reversal of Ethereum and BTC. Are altcoins still benefiting from the light that shines upon Bitcoin, or are they stepping out and becoming popular by themselves? Ultimately, can the two ever even be compared, since they are seen to serve different purposes with the crypto and the wider finance space? So Bitcoin obviously is seen as a store of value, gold 2.0. Ethereum is more like cash. I wouldn't say cash, but it's more smart contracts. You're dealing with finance and things like that. Not a done deal. Ethereum's eventual dominance is hardly a sure thing, commented Eswar Prasada, professor of economics at Cornell University and author of soon-to-be-published book, The Future of Money. There could be technical complications with Ethereum's switch to the proof-of-stake consensus protocol, and there are many risks of attacks on DeFi products that could undermine confidence in those products and in Ethereum itself, he told Cointelegraph. Still, Bitcoin hasn't proven itself as an effective medium of exchange, added Prasad, and its blockchain has only limited functionality compared with Ethereum. Specifically, when it comes to decentralized finance, Ethereum provides more flexibility, especially for DeFi products and services, and it has the potential to become a viable and efficient medium of exchange, featuring both low latency and high throughput for transactions. Maybe Green went a bit too far, suggested Associate Professor of Finance at the University of Western Australia, Lee Smales. Inevitable is a strong word after all, he told Cointelegraph, but I'd say it's highly likely that this will occur, although the recent rally in Bitcoin has outpaced that in Ethereum and has maybe delayed the timing a little bit. I would suspect if flipping happens in the next 2 or 3 years. So how long? Many seem to be betting on Ethereum, and the question is often not if, but when. Ether could surpass Bitcoin as the crypto world's top store of value in the coming years, said Goldman Sachs analyst in July, while De Beers Group put the flippening probably within 5 years. I think it would be difficult for ETH to flip Bitcoin anytime soon. Justin Hartzman, CEO and co-founder of Canadian-based crypto exchange CoinSmart, told Cointelegraph the next BTC halving is in 2024, which is inevitable push the price up. Also keep in mind that Ethereum killers like Cardano and Tezos are coming up big time. If they work out, they could siphon out a lot of the potential market cap from Ethereum. Ethereum's kidding. If the trading of places does occur, it could see it potentially happening in the next 5 to 6 years. I don't believe in terms of market cap and overall valuation that Ethereum will surpass Bitcoin. CEO of Ben's Capital, John Ladulak, told Cointelegraph, adding Bitcoin stands as the global introduction to cryptocurrency, at least for the foreseeable future. For example, I don't see any scenario where the SEC approves an Ethereum ETF prior to approving a Bitcoin ETF. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on here as far as what could happen. You also have Cardano right now pumping hard. You have Solana. Those are all taking steam away from Ethereum. So the more competitors you have for Ethereum as far as smart contracts, DeFi, and everything else, that's taking money away from Ethereum. If those didn't exist, I think the flipping could have already happened with Ethereum. But there's just too much money being taken away from Ethereum right now. So I mean, if we look at Ethereum here on the market cap, it's got 417 billion. Cardano's got 90 billion, so you add that to it, that's already 500 billion. Then you got Solana. Right now it's kind of low at 33 billion, but you add those up and some of the other ones that are in here that are doing the same thing, and you could easily see where it's pretty much neck and neck with Bitcoin and Ethereum if those didn't exist. So we'll keep an eye on it. The next, we'll talk about Solana cryptocurrency. Here's why the Ethereum competitor is surging. Solana is almost up 20% in the past day and 2,348% in the past year. One of the biggest movers of the cryptocurrency market in the past 24 hours is Solana. As of this time of writing, Solana is up 20% over the past day, according to Coinbase. In the past week, it is up 58%, and in the past month, it's up 275%. As for the past year, Solana has surged over 2,348%. But just what is Solana and why is it on fire right now? Here's what you need to know. So what is Solana? Solana is a decentralized blockchain platform. It facilitates the transactions of the Sol coin as well as digital assets like non-fungible tokens. So a competitor to Ethereum and Cardano. Is Solana a Bitcoin competitor? Sure, because it's another cryptocurrency, but it's more apt to liken Solana to Ethereum since both are blockchain platforms that handle smart contracts. What is Solana's current price? As of this writing, $120. How many Solana coins are there? There are over 291 million coins in circulation, which gives it a lower coin supply than Cardano right now. That's why the price is higher. What is Solana's market cap? The market cap of Solana circulating is just over 35.1 billion. However, its fully diluted market cap, if all Solana coins were circulated, would be just over 60 billion. So lower supply, obviously higher price. Where does Solana rank when compared to Bitcoin and Ethereum and other coins? At the market cap of 35, Solana is ranked in the 8th. We saw that Bitcoin is number 1, Ethereum is number 2, and 8th place of Solana falls just behind Dogecoin, which is worth 36 billion. So why is Solana surging? This is always hard question to answer. Though Solana is holding some kind of mysterious ignition event today, Nasdaq speculates that Solana might announce that it will burn tokens. That's when a certain number of coins are removed from the supply, making the remaining ones more scarce and thus more valuable. You're seeing this also with Ethereum. Ethereum is doing the same thing when they're burning their gas fees. Alternatively, Solana could be set to announce new smart contract features. So interesting. There's a lot of things obviously going on in the crypto space. All right, let's get on to the next story. Dogecoin headed for over $1, crypto market analyst believes. Dogecoin is headed for much higher highs, according to cryptocurrency market analyst Gianni DePos. What happens? Speaking at the Bazinga thanks, not interested. Speaking at the Bazinga Crypto Trading Festival, DePos, financial analyst and president at market research firm the Mercator, said that he wouldn't be surprised to see Doge at over $1 a coin. The market analyst explained that the coin is now forming something that resembles a bull flag or a bull pennant, and that we should expect new highs if it were to break the upward trend. So looking at this, he's pointing, I guess, to this pennant right here. So if it breaks above it, we could see new highs, obviously. He also explained that Dogecoin recently broke the 3-year mostly horizontal drift, breaking resistance and then seeing new all-time highs. He mentioned that the idea that the longer and tradable good lateralizes, the more intense its trend is going to be, is widely believed among traders, suggesting that Dogecoin fans are in for a major ride. The report follows a recent market analyst suggesting that there's hope for Dogecoin to reignite its bullish trend after forming a bull pennant that could power its price past 30 cents. According to CoinMarketCap data, Dogecoin was trading at 27.78 at price time, losing less than 1% over the past 24 hours. So there you have it for Doge. Doge is in the news. Elon Musk says important that Dogecoin update finds more nodes in preparation for the fee reduction. So there's Dogecoin developers have updated the core software to it, and they're pushing it out to their nodes, and they're obviously asking for node operators to upgrade to the latest and greatest. So Doge Whisperer wrote, update on Dogecoin nodes. 205 computers are currently running the newest update. More nodes needed to upgrade to 1.14.4, and more new nodes are needed. Once a high percentage of new nodes are running, a new update will be released. It helps secure the network and lower the transaction fees. These are all good things. They talked about this back in June. I think it was July. So once the node count increases, it will reduce the transactional fees for Doge by a lot. It will allow Doge to be circulated at a fraction of the current fee and entice more businesses to adopt. The node version 1.14.4 needs to replace the older version for it to work. All the older nodes should update. Setting up a node can be as simple as going to doge.com, downloading the software. By setting up a node, it helps validate transactions and blocks for the Doge network. And Elon Musk retweeted it as saying important. So there you have it, folks. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff going on. But for right now, I mean, obviously, we are in an accumulation phase for Bitcoin right now. We're seeing Ethereum take off. Cardano's kind of a little flat right now. It's kind of feeling itself out. And then Solana is obviously booming right now. And we got good news for Doge. And as far as the flipping thing happening, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. We have the halving event again in, 3 years or something like that in 2024. That's going to pump the price of Bitcoin up even higher as well. So I'm not worried about that. But let me know down in the comments below as far as what you think. When will we see the bull run start with Bitcoin? Ethereum is obviously starting right now. And then where do you see possibly Cardano ending up this week along with Solana? Solana has obviously had a huge run up. And then just let me know in the comments if you'd like to see some other topics covered here. These are the topics that kind of interest me. I hope they kind of interest you guys as well, and I hope that helps you guys out, especially you guys that are investing in mining stocks, guys that are also just investing in crypto stocks or crypto coins. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. If you do like these videos, please consider subscribing. It helps me out a lot. I'll see you guys on the next day. Have a great day. Until then.